Hello again. I really apologize. This is take two of this video because there's been some kind of problem with the microphone on my camera. And uh, can I thank Phil Rowley very, very much for pointing out he couldn't hear anything I was saying, hence this redo. I should say also a huge thank you to Phil, who is a massive supporter of our weekly email newsletter, Chemicals Coffee Time. These videos just pick a couple of interesting things out of them every week to give you a flavor of what's going on. But if you want to know more, then check out the website, chemicalscoffeetime.co.uk, which will give you the full information. And I'm just going to pop the link to it below this video at the moment. The newsletter is currently free. Okay, so my usual ramble on about the weather was basically saying the heather is out at last. It's really late, but it's great. So that's the first thing. The work things that we have for you. First of all, WTO, big shout out to one of the ladies at INHESA, Chemical Watch, who spotted that the UK have notified 20 new proposed mandatory classifications to the WTO, which means they've been signed off by the minister, but they've not been brought in yet, as far as I'm aware. So I'm going to give you a link to the document where you can check them out. Now, we've got the full list in the email newsletter. That's the document going there. There are some fragrance components. There is a biocide, Bronopol. There are a couple of, I believe there's at least one pesticide. So it's quite a varied range of chemistries and some borates as well. So it's well worth checking that list out just to see what's coming in the pipeline, see if any of your chemicals are potentially affected. And of course, there's a lot of change at the moment in harmonized, well, mandatory classifications in GB and SVHC as we kind of sort of move closer towards the EU. So that's the UK thing. Now, the EU snippet that we have is something a bit different. There's a lady called Ruth Charlotte Colau who asked the question, what do people think about REACH at 20? And it looks like she's gone straight from university into a CRO, and she spent her entire life, working life, within REACH. And so I responded to that. I reposted her post. And what I think, the bits that are actually publicly, you know, one can say them publicly, is that I think that REACH has forgotten something really fundamental, which is that in the chemical industry, it is very, very, very hard to make chemicals. It is technically hard, it is dangerous, it is economically risky. It is not at all an easy thing. And therefore, chemical regulations should very much be as simple as possible so that we can concentrate on the things that matter. And all of these things are very much I can't get the link, sorry. I'll have to put it in later. But it's missing the point. We've spent such a lot of time and effort on REACH for some good things and a lot of really bad things. The industry has been hollowed out. And I will put the link in below this video later. But like I say, I can't access it because this is a live and LinkedIn's doing something funny to me today. So, but anyway, that's the EU thing. So the final thing is, what is the funny video? And the answer is Monty Python again, hairdressers on Everest. Yes, I know it's not very politically correct. And frankly, I don't care, especially when I'm rerunning a video. But yes, it's just silly. And I like that. Let me pop the link in. There we are. Sake, things are going off in the background when they're not supposed to. I'm having a bit of a mare today, aren't I? So anyway, that's the link there. So thank you very much for watching this rerun. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope to be able to chat to you again next week when hopefully the IT is behaving itself. Take great good care of yourself. Bye.